Just enjoyed it. Pre-K all the way up to her senior class.
Well, I think I seen you on that zip line.
I don't know about that.
You're demonstrating.
Yeah. Testing for safety. So, well, we're fixing to go through our pregame ceremonies. I'll do the lineup for the Grady Wildcats. Number 1, Austin Aaron. Number 2, Frankie Jimenez. Number 3, Hunter McNally. Number 4, Aaron Cates. Number 5, Colt Carson. Number 6, Hunter Blaylock. Number 7, Logan Aaron. Number 8, Gage Witt. Number 9, Hayden Blaylock. Number 10, Gunnar Cherry. Number 14, Cody Cates. Number 16, Blake Parker. Number 18, Grant Snyder. Number 21, Marcus Brown. Number 25, Cabe Cortez. Number 26, Madaho Danda. Number 44, Justin Tyler. Number 45, Cooper Wallen. And number 81, Fabian Cruz. Coaches, Jermaine Mata. Now we're fixing to have, I think, the national anthem and the school songs, so we'll let you hear those ceremonies as they happen.
And now, the Weekend High School School Song. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would, please bow your head and join us in prayer. Here tonight with us is Senior Red Devil, Caitlin Wallace.
Please bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, we ask your blessing on the game we are about to play. We ask you, Father, to bless each of us, especially the coaches, athletes, and parents. Let us enter into this game in a spirit of sportsmanship and with respect for members of the opposing team. Keep us under your protection of your Son, Jesus Christ, and help us be aware of his presence with us in this game. May we lead with more love, hope, and faith in our lives. Amen.
And now, to honor America, the mighty Red Devil Band.
Okay, and in my nacho cheese stained fingers, I have the roster for the Rankin Red Devils. Number 1, Cadrian Armendariz. Number 5, Richie Escajeda. Number 7, Isaiah Martinez. Number 8, Blake Wise. Number 10, Caleb Aguero. Number 11, Blake Bunger. Number 14, Harrison Fouts. Number 15, Barrett Jackson. Number 21, David Bunger. Number 22, Rudy Escajeda. Number 23, Braxton Kirkland. Number 25, Andres Reyes. Number 32, Max Morgan. Number 40, Zachary Vogel. Number 44, Cole Cura. And number 88, Moses Amagar. The head coach is Mr. Garrett Avalos. Assistant coaches are James Garrett, Colton Martin, James White, and Chase Riker. All right, managers are Nathan Gaddis, Arlie Selman, Gage Lopez, and Chase Riker. Chase Garrett, my bad. And Ben Solis and Parker Perosnak. The filmer is David. Our athletic trainer, as always, Mr. Jim Sears. Our cheerleaders are Bree Hare. She's the head cheerleader. Bianca Cura. Katrina Priwozniak. Alexis Aguero. Rihanna Piarta. Taylor Ramos. The band directors, Miss Bobby Templeton. Our principal is Mr. Adrian Gallardo. And our superintendent, Superman, Superfan, Super Sammy White.
Well, they're in the middle of the field fixing to go through the coin toss. And so we have our captains out there, and for both teams, captains for Grady are number 45, Cooper Wallen, number 25, Cave Cortez, and number 2, Frankie Jimenez.
All right, the captains for the Red Devils are number 23, Braxton Kirkland, number 32, Max Morgan, and number 14, Harrison Fouts, and number 10, Caleb Aguero. And while we're doing shout-outs, just a quick shout-out to the tunnel crew, Trinity Ward, Ryan Alcorn, Alexis Cura, Skyly Lofton, Caitlin Wallace, Grady Jackson, and the director, the boss on the scene, is Miss Olga Martinez.
We sure appreciate that tunnel crew. It's a lot of work putting that thing up, taking it down. We sure appreciate it. All right, the coin has been tossed. White Hat is walking to Rankin's side. They have won the toss and elect to receive. So Rankin will start on offense, and the Grady Wildcats will be on defense to start this game here at Red Devil Stadium. Well, if you want to do shout-outs, make sure you text Pete Jackson. He's going to give you your phone number so you can text out any shout-outs you want throughout this game, and we might have a few prize opportunities for you today. Is that correct, Pete?
Yes, it is. All right, I was cleaning my glasses. Had nacho cheese on my glasses. All right. Yes, sir. Yeah, you can text at 432-693-6000. And the same rules as always. If there is a made field goal, the First State Bank of Rankin, a division of Texas Financial, has a prize pack. You know, Brian down there at the bank, he's got a whole room full of prizes. So if we make a field goal, that would be a cash money field goal. We can take that to the bank and get a prize. And then big defensive stops, Average Farms. Grow quality grade A USDA beef right here in Upton County, Texas. And a big defensive stop will give away some hamburger meat brought to you by Average Farms.
Well, here they come through the tunnel to the Rankin fight song. And we'll be trying to keep up with scores tonight. We have a lot of district action starting.
Yeah.
And so we're going to be really interested in what's happening out west.
Yeah, and you know, there's also some big games going on that really don't affect us at all. But like Sanderson right now, I talked to Clay Houston. This is their big game. This first game of district kind of determines who gets to go already.
And there's big rivalry games like Paint Rock versus Very Best. That's a big rivalry, always has been. And then, of course, we'll be really interested in what happens to Fort Davis, Van Horn, Buena Vista, because the top 2 teams of our district will play the top 2 teams of that district in the first round of the playoffs.
And another good game to be keeping an eye on is Westbrook Sterling City.
Oh, that is
2 powerhouses.
2 powerhouses right there. And everybody's kind of counting Westbrook out of that one, but I think their good player number 20 is healthy tonight. So that should be a humdinger there between Sterling City and the Wildcats from Westbrook.
All right, teeing up the ball for the Grady Wildcats is going to be number 45, Cooper Wallen. Back deep to receive for your Red Devils is number 7, Isaiah Martinez.
All right, so this is the first district game for the Red Devils, and the sun has set. It's a beautiful night for football here in Rankin, and we're getting ready for some action.
All right, they're calling it, so it's ready to roll. All right, and that one's going to go out of bounds right about the 10-yard line. And so Red Devils will take over. And I'm already getting some shout-outs. Lynn and Miss V are watching from Brownwood saying, "Go Red Devils." Juanita's giving a shout-out to the whole maintenance department for cleaning the field.
Heck yeah, Juanita, Weight and Maintenance, they do a great job. So,
Yeah.
Juanita, shout out to you and your gang. Thank you for all you do, man. Y'all are awesome. And so it'll be a penalty, so Rankin will take the ball on the 30-yard line. Would be 1st and 15, Red Devils.
Man, I tell you what, these Red Devils have really looked good this year, but, all of that was just practice because it starts tonight.
Yeah, it's district action, and here we go. First snap, first series, and that is Blake Wise under center. And he's going to hit Richie Escajeda in the flat. He breaks a tackle, heads to midfield, breaks another tackle, and he will be all the way in for a Red Devil first down.
Yeah, he was one block away from touchdown right there.
Yeah, he broke 2 tackles, made a good run. That's Richie Escajeda, number 5. And Blake Wise is the quarterback. Hit him really good throw there in the flat. Jaybird set. Blake Wise is going to pitch it back to Kirkland. Kirkland has the outside.
Green grass.
He's at the 20. He's at the 10. And he's going to go in for a Red Devil touchdown.
Yeah, no flags on the field, so that is a touchdown.
2 plays, 1 drive. Red Devils 6 points.
All right, well, let's get your fast fingers out whenever that we're going to a replay.
All right, so the producers have got the replay going for this district game tonight, thanks to Don Wyatt and Paige Lopez.
All right, team with the ball for the Red Devils is going to be number 8, Wise. Kicking the ball is number 10, Caleb Aguero. The kick is up. And that one right there is cash money. So the first one to text at 432-693-6000 gets a prize from the First State Bank of Rankin. Division of Texas Financial. Go down there, visit Brian, get you a cup of free coffee, get you a whole handful of lollipops, and either open an account, deposit some money, borrow some money. I know he'll be happy to do everything. All right, getting some more shout-outs right now. Sonia Polito's watching from Keller, Texas. White Oak, Texas, and Go Red Devils, and that awesome Red Devil band. Lyd said she's watching from the best seat in the house, the recliner. Oh, man, that is a all right, Roland Martin, Colton's dad, saying good broadcast. Can't be there, but, man.
All right, do we have a winner on the kick yet?
Yes, it is. I believe it's going to be Reyna.
Reyna Rodriguez is the winner of the first cash money. And so congratulations, Reyna.
All right, Reyna, go down and see Brian. All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils is going to be the big man, number 44, Cole Curra. Back deep to receive for the Grady Wildcats is going to be number 12. And he is not on our roster, so he might be a secret weapon. But we're going to do the onside kick, and it's going to bounce right back to the center line, guys, and it's going to get past them. And I believe the ball is on the ground.
Red Devils recover.
That is going to be a Red Devil ball. Red Devil ball about the 29-yard line.
Richie Escajeda snuck in there and jumped on that football like a cat on a hot meal. Boo-boo, Boo-boo would say.
That's Boo-boo's line right there.
So that'll be Red Devil ball, 1st and 15 after a great hustle play by Richie Escajeda. Called his name twice already early in this game.
Somebody is wanting to gold ball.
All right, so here they're going to come into balanced eye formation. Blake Wise is the quarterback. And he's going to drop back to pass. He's under a lot of pressure.
Oh.
And he's going to take the sack wisely, but good pressure there by number 81 from the Wildcats. And number 81 is Fabian Cruz. He's a junior for the Wildcats, making a great defensive stop there. And a loss of about 8 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and long for the Red Devils. Wing left formation. Balance line. Blake Wise is going to dump it to number 21. That's David Bunger. He has nothing but green grass in front of him.
Gone.
And that'll be a Red Devil touchdown.
Oh, man. I'll tell you what, 8 minutes, 51 seconds ticked off the clock. So.
All right, we're going to see if we have a replay here.
Yes, right, we do.
Coming with you at the replay. This is a Red Devil Network replay coming at you. And David Bunger going in for pay dirt for the Red Devils.
Sorry, I'm clearing text. All right, 432-693-6000. We're already at it again, and I'm still clearing the text from the last one. All right, teeing up the ball is going to be Wise. Kicking the ball is going to be number 10, Caleb Aguero. And Caleb's been good these last few days. Oh, but that one bounced off the shoulder of somebody. That one is no good, so no prizes. That will give me a chance to clear out these 43 texts that we just got.
When 1 minute and 9 seconds, Rankin has put 14 points on the board.
Yeah.
And Braxton Kirkland with a nice touchdown run, followed by David Bunger with a catch and run for a touchdown. So 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns, and then, of course, Richie Escajeda recovering the fumble on the onside kick. And so Grady has yet to run an offensive series play yet. So let's see if they get the ball and see if they can try to make something happen this go-around.
All right. Roland and Donna Martin are watching from Aspermont.
Aspermont Hornets.
Okay, the kick has got to be good before we give away prizes.
I think everybody out there will have another opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully so. All right, so.
All right, I think I got everything cleared. I thought I seen another shout-out. All right, kicking the ball for the Red Devils is going to be number 44, Cole Cura. And it's going to bounce right to the third line. That's going to be number 3. He's going to field the ball. He's got a little room, and he's working his way to the outside. And he's shoestring tackled by number 14, Harrison Fouts. That number 3 is Hunter McInall. All right, Robin Grimes and family are watching from the house, and they're raising the roof saying, "Go Red Devils," and they love me, and they love the broadcast. I just added that part about
I
me.
wondered about the love you part, but
yeah.
I'll go with it. All right, so Hunter McAnally, quarterback. He's a sophomore, and so he'll be the quarterback under center this evening for the Wildcats. And number 10 will be the tailback, and that is Gunnar Cherry. And they're going to give it to Gunnar Cherry. He's showing good speed, but he's brought down after about an 8-yard gain by number 23, Braxton Kirkland.
All right, 8 minutes, 31 seconds left in the first quarter. 14-0, your Red Devils.
All right, so that was a good run. I tell you what, number 10, Gunnar Cherry, showed that he's pretty explosive, has some speed, and made a good gain right there.
He kind of showed us something right there.
McAnally under center. And he's going to look to pass. He's going to look to throw it. He's hit.
Oh.
Almost intercepted by Isaiah.
You know, but he had an open man. You know, if he didn't have so much pressure, that could have been a Grady fight song right there.
Isaiah Martinez almost picked that ball off. Ball was underthrew due to good defensive line pressure.
Yeah, that intended receiver was number 45, Cooper Wallen. And that kid's a big target right there. He's got to be 6'2".
Yeah, he is a big target. All right, so Grady Wildcats come to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd down and 8. They are on the Rankin side of the field on about the 34-yard line. McNally under center. He's going to hand it an option look. Hands it to the wing back, number 14. That's Cody Cates. Pick up about 2 yards in the play.
All right, so that's going to bring up a big 4th down, 4th and 8. Oh, 4th and 5.
All right, so 4th and 5. That was a good little option while the Wildcats ran. The wingback had an opportunity, the option to pitch or keep it. He chose to keep it and got about 2 yards on the play. So they looked very, very smooth running the option. I bet we see that a little bit more during this game, especially during this first half. 7:33 and ticking. 14-0 is the score. Rankin on top. McAnally comes under center. He's going to look to pass. And he is hit in the backfield by number 8, Blake Wise. Ooh. And that'll be a sack and a defensive stop for the Red Devils. And that'll be a Red Devil first down.
And the ball's going to be sitting right at the almost the brow line of the Red Devil in the middle of the 40-yard field.
So right midfield, it'll be 1st and 15 Red Devils. 7:20 on the clock, and this is already the 3rd possession for the Red Devils as they come to the line of scrimmage. They're going to be in a J Bird formation. Blake Wise is the quarterback, pitching back to Kirkland. Kirkland ran up the middle. He has a lot of room in front of him. He breaks a tackle.
He's gone.
One man to beat. He's at the 10, and he is getting knocked out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
Man, I tell you what, that was a really good run by number 23, Braxton Kirkland. He was pushed out of bounds by number 44, Cooper Wallen.
Yeah, they're going to put it on the 5. So he's knocked out at the 5. Good run by Kirkland. And they don't waste any time. No huddle offense. Jaybird formation. Blake Wise is the quarterback. Pitches back to Kirkland on the sweep left. looking for room. He's hitting the backfield, but he's going to get in for a Red Devil
Touchdown.
Braxton Kirkland.
All right, we're going to try it again. Let's try to empty out the prize closet here at the First State Bank of Rankin, a division of Texas Financial. I think O'Brien's going to have to restock.
Let's see if Caleb Aguero can put it through.
All right, team up the ball for the Red Devils at number 8. Wise trying for the extra points is number 10, Caleb Aguero. He's 50% tonight. He's made one and missed one, so let's see what he's got going on right now. The kick is up, and that one is no good. So no good, no prizes. All right, so with 7 minutes and 6 seconds on the clock left in the first quarter, 20-0, your Red Devils.
All right, see if we can get some video of those cheerleaders, Rankin cheerleaders. As I announce them real quick. Really proud of the Rankin cheerleaders this year, and they are head cheerleader Bree Hare, Bianca Cura, Katrina Pre-Wozniak, Alexa Aguero, Rihanna Peralta, and Taylor Ramos. So thank you, girls, for all you do for the Red Devils.
Yes, sir, man. It looks like those Red Devils look like they're fighting for something right now. I guess they think of this. Every game counts now.
Yeah, they're up big, 20-0, and still 7 minutes to play in the first quarter.
All right, the kick was not good.
And we're not used to saying that.
I know.
So we're in a little bit of a slump here on the kick.
But I think a few people are just so excited they just automatically start texting.
Which one?
Blue shirt. I'm sure he's scouting something.
Kicking for the Red Devils, number 44, Coltrane Kura.
All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils is going to be the big man, number 44, Cole Kura. Back deep to receive is going to be number 12, their secret weapon. Cole's usually the onside kicker, and he's got the ball teed up in the onside kick position. And he's going to try the south side of the field. And that one's going to be a perfectly executed onside kick, and it's going to bounce right back to the number 12, and he's got a little room. And, ladies and gentlemen, he is off to the races. He's got one guy to beat, and he beats him handedly. So that's going to be a touchdown, Grady.
Wow, what a great return for the Grady Wildcats. You know, just whenever you think things are going way, six-man will tell you differently really quick. And that was a great return by the Wildcats.
All right, if we have any Grady listeners right now listening or watching from home, if y'all could text at 432-693-6000 and tell us who that young man is, because he's not on our roster. And he's also the kicker. So he definitely is the secret weapon.
Yeah, he had some wheels. He's pretty fast.
All right, and the secret weapon's going to be kicking the ball. The kick is up, and that one's going to be batted down. I believe that's going to be number 5, Escajeda.
I think Richie Escajeda came to play tonight.
I think he did, too.
He's all over the field today.
All right, with 6 minutes and 56 seconds left in the first quarter, 20-6, your Red Devils.
All right, well, exciting evening now. It is officially dark here at Red Devil Stadium. The sun is down, lights are on. Lots of fans in the stands, and a great evening for Friday night six-man football.
All right. Hey, speaking of Friday night six-man football, got a little update. Sanderson's up 6-0 over Grand Falls with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. And, I talked to some guys down there in Sanderson, and this is an important game because winner here pretty much punches a ticket to the playoffs, just kind of see how it folds out to see which way they're going in the playoffs.
And never count Sanderson out. I know they have some really fast kids on their team, so they can score at any minute. So definitely going to be a good game between those two tonight.
All right, teeing up the ball for the Grady Wildcats is going to be number 40, Cooper Wallen. Back deep to receive for the Red Devils is going to be number 7, Isaiah Martinez. But our front line guys look like they got something on their mind. But it's going to go back to roll out of bounds about the same place the last one did, about the 5-6 yard line.
And I bet the Red Devils take it on the 30 again. Will be 1st and 15. I'd like to give a shout-out to the Red Devil JV squad handling Water Valley last night in Water Valley, playing a really great game against a really good Water Valley JV team.
Oh, they're going to – what happened there, Sammy? Did we touch it?
Maybe one of the front line guys touched it.
Okay, so the Red Devils will take over at the 5 yard line, deep in Grady Wildcat country.
Huh. So if one of the Red Devils did touch it, then, yeah, it's out. We'll get the ball where it goes out of bounds, and that's what they're calling. So 1st and 15 from the 5 yard line. Red Devils have the ball. Per right set. Blake Wise is going to throw to Caleb on a slant. And he's going to make about 5 yards on the play.
He's going to be stopped by number 3, Hunter McAnally.
And so that's a pro set. I haven't seen that set much this year by the Red Devils. They just throw a quick slant. Blake Wise under center. Standard Jaybird look. Blake Wise checking the line of scrimmage. Ball's pitched back to Kirkland. Kirkland runs up the middle.
All right, he's going to be wrapped up by number 81, Fabian Cruz.
Pick up around 4 yards on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and about 4 yards to go for the Red Devils. Also like to give a shout out to our junior high Red Devils. They tied Grady last night. Didn't go to overtime, so they had to finish the game in a tie. I think it was 28-28. They're in Grady. Kirkland has the ball, and number 12 is chasing him. Can he beat him? And number 12 is able to knock him out of bounds about the 25-yard line, and that'll be a Red Devil first down. Kirkland's showing that he may be a little bit faster than number 12 right there. I don't know. They're running step for step. And that'll be 1st and 15 Red Devils.
Boo-Boo's asking right now for the name of that number 12 as well.
All right, so it is Rankin 20, Grady 6. 5:49 to play in the first quarter. They're going to pitch it back to Kirkland. He's going to throw it deep to Richie Escajeda. Richie catches it at the 5 and walks into the end zone for a Red Devil touchdown.
All right, we're going instant replay and watch that again.
All right, so the producers working their magic here, and here's a good throw from Braxton Kirkland to Richie Escajeda, and he walks in the end zone for 6 points.
All right, team with the ball for the Red Devils is going to be number 8, Blake Wise. Attempting the extra points is number 10, Caleb Aguero. Caleb is 1 for 3 tonight. So let's get those fingers out. And remember, if the kick is not good, no prizes. Kick is up. And that one right there is good. So first one to text at 432-693-6000.
All right, so that's another prize opportunity for somebody out there in Red Devil land. And we appreciate the listeners and watchers from all over.
Yeah, and I like giving Brian stuff away, and I like giving John and Amanda stuff away, but I also really like the shout-outs. So, if you're listening away from home, if you've got friends and family here in Rankin that you're listening from your house, you let us know where you're listening. It's always kind of cool to see the people text in from California and from Florida, 1 year from Germany, Mexico. We should have got a little push pin deal started. All right, Casey Gilbreth. Casey Gilbreth, you are the winner of the prize from the First State Bank of Rankin. So go down and visit Brian and get you a prize.
Congratulations, KC. Thanks for being a Red Devil fan, and congratulations. All right, so here we go, 28-6, 5:42 on the clock here in the first quarter. Lots of points fast already in this game.
Marcus Brown is number
12.
All
right, so Marcus Brown, number 12 for the Grady Wildcats, and he had the touchdown return earlier. So let's watch where number 12 is on this kickoff, because he has the potential to return it again.
Yeah, I mentioned a while ago that he was the secret weapon, and he was. And they're going to cover the ball about the 31-yard line, and that's going to be number 3, McAnally.
All right, so McAnally, the quarterback, covering that ball wisely, and you said it would be on the 31-yard line, 1st and 15 Red Devils. I'd like to give a shout-out to the Rankin Red Devil High School Band. Went to marching contest last week. Did a great job under the direction of Bobby Templeton. Y'all keep rocking. We're sure proud of the Rankin High School Band. All right, so the Grady Wildcats come to the line of scrimmage. They'll be in a wing look, and they're going to pitch it back to number 10, and that's Gunnar Cherry running on a sweep to the left side. There is laundry on the field. White Hats looking to be holding called against the Wildcats. 10 yards will be marked off from the spot of the foul, and they'll repeat first down. And that's not the way that Coach Mata wanted to start that drive there, is with a 10-yard penalty. So that's going to back up, or it'll be 1st and 25 for the Wildcats.
All right. Michael and Katie Rhodes are watching from Lake Ivy.
Lake Ivy. Yeah, I hear they have a big tournament this weekend at Lake Ivy. All right, so Grady's going to hand it up the middle, hit immediately at the line of scrimmage, and that is number 14, Harrison Fouts, making a great defensive play there for no gain on the play. 5:20 in ticking. Grady Wildcats out of the ball. 2nd down and 24. Coach Mata over there talking to McNally, trying to make something happen. Let's see if he comes out with a magic play to try to get some yardage back after this on this 2nd and long play for the Wildcats.
All right, I think I got them all cleared, ready for the next one.
Wildcats come to the line of scrimmage. And they're going to hand it in the backfield, and number 14 breaks a tackle. That's Code Cates, almost slipping through, but he's finally brought down, and maybe a gain of 1 yard on the play.
Loss of about 1 on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 25.
And so, according to Boo Boo Bear, it's 3rd and 25, 4:31 and ticking. Wildcats have the ball. The stands are full.
Yeah, I was fixing to mention there's quite a crowd here tonight, but this is a beautiful night for football. It's about 76 degrees on the field and about 24 degrees in the booth. I'm wearing a sweater, and me and Paige are cold.
All right, here we go. Pro set look. McAnally. McAnally looking at him. There might be a fumble there. Braxton Kirkland knocking him down. Ball falling out. Picked up by Blake Wise. Blake Wise scoops it up and heads in for a Red Devil touchdown.
Man, that was a highlight right there.
We might have a replay on this one. I'll tell you what, I'd like to see it. Yeah. And Braxton Kirkland really laying the hammer down here. Hits him a little bit high, but not too high. Ball squirts out. Blake Wise picks it up, and it's 6 points, Red Devils.
All right, trying for the extra points is going to be number 10, Caleb Aguero. He's waiting on the snap right now. And the kick is up. And that one right there is good. So that one's a cash money field goal. And while we're regrouping, here's another big shout-out. Murray Brooks says, hey, Carter Owens. Carter, you were the fastest one, so you got a prize from the First State Bank of Rankin.
All right, so Carter is the winner.
Carter Owens. All right, big shout-out to this from Murray Brooks. And he said to the city of Rankin on their new city hall, the mayor and Miriam and all their crew for all their great work.
What a beautiful City Hall building.
That is.
And I'm sure proud of Miriam and Brandon Brown. They do a great job for our city. Thank you for everything, and we're sure proud of that new facility. And tell you what, we dropped off our water bill the other day, and went through the little drive-through, and I noticed all this landscaping. They sure did a good job. So,
all right, Carter Owens, you were the winner of the prize for the First State Bank of Rankin.
All right, so 36-6, and we still have 4 minutes left in this first quarter. A lot of time. We'll try to get you some scores here in a minute. Sure would like to know how that Sterling City Westbrook game is going. And so if you do have some updates, you can text those to Pete as well.
Yes, 432-693-6000.
And Rankin 10 up the ball, and that's Cole Cure out there, the sousaphone player for the Red Devil Band. And band director. What do you call it? Drum major.
All right now it shows 24-0 Westbrook.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, and that's going to bounce to number 26. He's going to try to field the ball, and he's got lots of pressure, but he's found the hole, but fumble on the play. And that's going to be Andreas Reyes, number 25, recovers the ball for the Red Devils. 24-0 Westbrook. 1 minute left in the first quarter.
All right, are y'all hearing that, folks? 24-0, and I think that's a shock to Six-Man Nation out there.
All right, you know this chick right here, Mrs. Avery. She said she's watching from Aggie Land at the Aggie baseball scrimmage.
All right, Avery, hope you're doing well there in A&M land.
And Jack Disney said these boys are on fire. So with 3 minutes and 59 seconds left in the first quarter, 36-6, your Red Devils. All right, we're going to do a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Call in your orders to 432-220-1735. Go see the friendly folks at Taters today.
All right, we're back at it. So it'll be 1st and 15 at the 27-yard line.
27 yards. And that's Andreas Reyes
That
recovering that
was.
fumble. Doing a great job there.
I just like saying his name.
I know, me too.
Andreas Reyes.
Such a great kid, too.
He is super polite.
Yeah, lights up a room, man.
Yep.
All right, so Red Devils come to line of scrimmage and pro right formation. Wing left, pro right. Blake Wise is the quarterback. He's going to look to pass. He's going to throw it deep to Aguero.
He's got a man in the corner. One play, one touchdown.
And what a throw and catch there from Blake Wise to number 10, Caleb Aguero.
And, you could go back and watch that. He was covered. I mean, he's just that good a receiver. So 42-6.
Look at him jump here. Jumps 2 or 3 feet in the air, catches, snags it out of the air, makes a great catch.
All right, and speaking of the man with the touchdown, he's going to be trying the extra points. So let's get ready to text at 432-693-6000.
And are you surprised about the Westbrook Sterling City score?
I am.
Wow, that is surprising.
All right, the kick is up. And, man, there's another one. There's another cash money field goal.
And there's Parker Priwozniak, one of the managers for the Red Devils, making a great catch there in the end zone on that field goal kick.
Well, Cody said that Carter's on his way to a rodeo, and he's watching the game to going to a rodeo. So good luck tonight, Carter, or tomorrow.
Good luck, Carter. Good luck at the rodeo.
Okay, Hannah Louderman. Hannah Louderman, go down to the bank and get you a prize from the First State Bank of Rankin.
Tell you what, some of these cheerleaders are throwing dimes in the stands.
I know. Y'all need to recruit Bianca.
All right, so 44-6, Rankin on top with 3:51 to play here in the first quarter in Rankin, Texas.
All right, and teeing up the ball for the Red Devils is going to be the big man, Cole Kura. And, Cole's usually our onside kicker, and he's had excellent luck tonight onside kicking. So, I don't think it's luck. I think that's just skill. And the text just keep rolling in. All right, Cole's got his guys lined up back deep to receive. He's a new guy, number 26. And they're going to do a little short onside kick, and it's going to go. Oh, no, it didn't quite go 15 yards.
Number 7, Isaiah Martinez, almost getting that
Yeah,
onside
Isaiah
kick.
was there.
All right, I'd like to give a shout-out to our volleyball head coach, Haley Botla. Volleyball girls doing an excellent job, and they're getting ready here in this district play to make the playoffs. They're in line to make the playoffs, and it's very likely that we could be ending up playing a team like Marfa in the playoffs. So good luck, and congratulations, Haley Botla. Keep on keeping on. You're doing a great job with those ladies.
They had a really good day today, didn't they?
Yes, 3-0.
They
Yeah.
won 3-0 today over Forsan, and Forsan a 2A school. So good job, Lady Devils.
All right, it's going to be a quick pitch right up the middle to number 14. That's going to be Cody Cates for about a 3-yard gain.
All right, so they showed a little potential there. Cody Cates hitting the hole really quick. And so it'll be second down about 12 for the Wildcats. Coach Mata from Grady trying to slow down the action. He's letting the time tick a little bit. 3:20 and ticking on the clock.
44-6, your Red Devils.
We'd like to thank the people on the camera, Jackson Wyatt, Zach Lopez, and Carson Kinney.
It's going to be a quick pitch back to number 10. He's going to be sacked for a huge loss by number 15, Barrett Jackson, and number 5, Richie Escajeda.
And Richie's been all over the field
Richie
today.
has came to play.
Sure has. All right, so that's a big loss there. It'll be a 3rd and 19 after that great tackle by Richie Escajeda and Barrett Jackson. You know what? I bet that Sterling City Westbrook game is far from over.
Oh, yeah.
But that is a surprise to be up so quick. 24-0 Westbrook over Sterling City so far in that game in the first quarter. So we're going to keep in tune to that game to see what happens. Wildcats have the ball. Pro right formation. Wing left, pro right. McAnally looking to pass.
Ooh.
Throws in the flat, overthrows it. Ball falls incomplete.
The intended receiver was number 14, Cody Cates.
So big 4th down here for the Wildcats. With score is 44-6, Rankin on top. And Coach Mata talking it over with McAnally, trying to come up with the right sauce, the secret sauce, to try to make this 4th and long here.
All right, Paula Armendariz is listening from the porch. We can probably hear y'all screaming from there.
All right, so here we go. Wildcats come to the line of scrimmage, 4th and long, 2:21 on the clock.
Big 4th down for the Red Devils.
And they're in a
And they're going to call a timeout.
Jaybird formation. Coach Mata doesn't like what he sees, calls timeout. So we're going to take a little break in action, and we'll come back to you after this short break.
Hey, witch doctor, give us the magic words.
All right. You go ooh, ting, ting, walla, walla, bing, bing.
Ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ting tang, walla walla bang bang.
Find us on Facebook.
Walla walla bang bang. Ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ting tang, walla walla bang bang.
Call 903-388-8073 to place an order. Don't forget about the daily student lunch specials for only $5. That's a deal! Go see them at Devil's Delights.
All right, we're back at Red Devil Stadium.
All right, here we go. McAnally dropping back to pass. Lots of pressure. David Bunger.
Lots of pressure.
And I don't know if they're going to call that incomplete. And David Bunger, Barrett Jackson, Richie Escajeda were all in the mix there. McAnally just had no time to get that ball away.
All right, so the Red Devil take over on downs right about the 34-yard line. 33-yard line.
Man, 44-6, 2:16 to play. And we'll try to get some more scores for you here in a bit.
All right, still the same. Westbrook 24, Sterling City 0, second quarter.
And anything from the Sanderson game, we'll try to get that report to you here in second, too. And if you have any other scores, send them to Pete. We'll announce them. And here at halftime, we'll try to look up some. Jaybird formation, Blake Wise under center. He's going to hand it to Harrison Fouts.
Oh, Harrison.
Try to get the corner. Finally knocked out of bounds by number 12.
Okay, Sanderson Eagles 14. The Grand Falls Cowboys 0. Harrison Fouts, that's the state champion pole vaulter.
We got a little flag on the play, so that might be holding against the offense. And it will be holding against the Red Devils. It'll back them up 10 yards from the spot of the foul. And negate Harrison Fouts' outstanding run. All right, the Red Devil Band doing a good drumline routine right now. Bobby Templeton said they're going to be doing some new drumline stuff, and they're doing some right now that are pretty cool.
All right, Jennifer Aguilar's listening from Corpus Christi, Texas.
You know, Bobby said that she was listening to the drummers at the JV game, and it gave her inspiration.
Hey, I heard those guys are awesome.
That's what I heard, just unbelievable.
Yeah.
And so Bobby was like, if our drummers could just be anything like those guys, they would be unbelievable.
The JV Dad drumline is something of legend.
Oh.
All right, so it's going to be first down and 20. Red Devils going back toward Big Lake.
If you don't know what we're talking about, you'll have to come to a JV game and just listen in.
Yes. And you could probably listen from the parking lot if you didn't want to make it to the game.
And if you want an autograph, I'm sure one of those guys will have a Sharpie. All right, they're going to pitch it back to Kirkland on the sweep to the left.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, follows a great block by Blake Wise, and Kirkland's going to go all the way in for a Red Devil
touchdown.
Blake Wise leading the way like a road grader there.
That was a beautiful block by number 8, Blake Wise.
And that'll be a touchdown and score now before the PAT is 50-6. Now
All
we got a
right,
replay going.
Going to instant replay.
And they're going to show a
You
great
see
block
that
here.
big block right
Boom
there.
by Blake Wise.
That just opened the door. All right, team at the ball for the Red Devils is going to be number 8, Blake Wise. Attempting the extra points is number 10, Caleb Aguero.
Let's see if we can't get a report on the Garden City. Hey, what's the Garden City score, girl?
All right, the kick is up.
Hey, Haley.
And that one right there is cash money, so you can take that one to the bank. And we don't have a score in the Iran game, but if you find it, text us. All right, Garden City 38, 0. 38-0. All right, so prizes soon to come. All right, 38-0. And then somebody asked about the Iran game. We got McCamey up 14-0 in the first quarter.
Oh, wow. McCamey up big.
Yeah, Winks up on Morton 21-0. And then 24-0 still the score. Water Valley's up over Eden 32-12.
All right, so here it's 52-6, Rankin on top with 2 minutes left to play in the first quarter.
Now it's 32-0 Westbrook. Hey,
Oh, 32-0 Westbrook. All right, I have the winner right here, so you can stop texting. All right, 432-693 is the number. Teeing up the ball is number 44, Cole Gura. And Cole's got the ball set up high on the tee, so he might be trying to boot one. Back deep to receive is going to be number 12, their secret weapon. And it's going to go all the way back to him, and he's going to kind of bobble the little ball a little bit, but he's met the backfield by Barrett Jackson, but he shakes that one off, but he took a licking by number 25, Andres Reyes.
Andreas Reyes bringing the hit right there. What a hit by number 25. And the Barrett Jackson came coming in there, and he just missed the tackle, but came in there with lots of speed. And Andres Reyes really doing a great job with that open field tackle. Now, Westbrook is beating Sterling City 32-0. Nobody saw that happening.
Nope.
And I know that game is not over, but the six-man community right now is going, wow, Westbrook is the real deal this year. All right, so here we go. Wildcats have the ball. McNally, the quarterback. Pro left. They're going to hand it up to the middle. Number 10's got a lot of room. He's got the outside. Only one man to beat, and I don't know if they're going to catch him.
And they are not going to catch him.
Gunner Cherry runs all the way in for Grady. Touchdown.
Boy, that kid has got some wheels on him right there.
Yeah, he did show some speed.
All right, I guess while we're talking about this, the winner of the prize pack brought to you by the First State Bank of Rankin was Mr. Murray Brooks. Murray, go down to the bank and visit. And then the second one, just right there, was Zeta Brooks. So they must have their phones in time together.
All right,
Yeah, so
congratulations,
Murray Brooks.
Murray Brooks.
All right, the extra points is going to be number 12. I think his name was Marcus Brown.
All right.
Holding the ball is going to be number 3. They're waiting on the snap, and the kick is up. And that's going to be just a little bit wide. So with 1 minute, 43 seconds left in the first quarter, 52-12, your Red Devils.
Now, Gunner Cherry, I think number 10,
Yeah.
he did a great, outstanding job right there. Showed a lot of speed scoring there for the Grady Wildcats.
Let me write this down real quick before I forget.
you may walk down to the tunnel crew and ask Justin.
All right, so that brings a little life to the Grady stands.
Down at the tunnel crew, you may go ask them.
And we still have 1:43 to play here in the first quarter.
Jesse Renteria or Grady or Ryan.
All right, Mark and Carrie Self are watching from Greenwood.
Grady Jackson. He's down there by the tunnel crew.
Everybody wearing pink. It's pink out day here in Rankin's Red Devil Stadium.
All right, back deep to receive for the Red Devils is going to be number 7, Isaiah Martinez. Teeing up the ball for the Grady Wildcats is going to be number 14, Cody Cates.
Hey, and if your elementary kid is sore tomorrow morning, don't blame me. It was the playground. Pitchfork Playground opened today, and those kids had a blast. They might be a little sore tomorrow.
Yes, sir. All right, and it's going to be a little short onside kick. It's going to bounce past the front line guys. It's going to be fielded by number 10, Caleb Aguero. And Caleb Aguero fights for a few yards, but he's going to be brought down right about the 36-yard line.
And making the tackles, number 5, Colt Carson for the Wildcats. That'll be 1st and 15, Red Devils.
All right, Mike and Marilyn Ratliff, like always, rooting on the Red Devils.
They're super dependable fans and have been Mike Ratliff used to be on the board, and I sure learned to get to know him really well while he was a board member, board president for many years. So thank you, Mike and Marilyn Ratliff. And
they're great people.
Great people. And the Selfs are as well. We sure miss Mrs. Self in the school building. All right, so Blake Wise is going to drop back to pass it in the flat to Caleb Aguero. Caleb Aguero knocked out of bounds about the 38-yard line.
All right, Jeff Reese is rooting on Blake Wise from Sebring, Florida. He loves the media upgrade by our producers. Good job.
Well, thank you. That thank you goes to Paige Lopez and Don White. Pete and I really didn't have anything to do with that. All right, so Braxton Kirkland gets the ball at the middle, and he gets tackled after about a 4-yard gain.
All right, Sterling City just scored, making that score 32-6.
Person on the tackle there is Cooper Wallen, and he's a senior for the Wildcats, making a good defensive play right there for the Wildcats.
1 minute, 15 seconds left in the first quarter, 52-12, your Red Devils.
All right, Jaybird formation. Blake Wise, balanced eye formation. They're going to hand it up the middle to David Bunger. David's going to pop to the outside. One man to beat. He beats him, and that'll be a Red Devil touchdown.
All right, that's the big man, number 21, Blake Bunger.
All right, so David Bunger.
Yeah, David Bunger.
Yeah, David Bunger, and he is a junior for the Red Devils, looking good there, breaking a tackle and running in for a touchdown.
All right, and you might hear that sound in the distance. That's the man behind the horn, Mr. Darren Aiken. That horn's name is Fat Boy. Bud Nancy Pogue rooting on the Red Devils. All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils is going to be number 8, Blake Wise. Attempting the extra points is number 10, Caleb Aguero. They're waiting on the snap. Kick is up. And that one's going to be just a little bit wide right, so no prizes.
Well, Coach Avalos is going to have to figure out the field goal issues because these could really matter when in playoff action this year. And we've already missed 3 field goals. I'm sure that's something the coaches will address next week. And next week we do play TLCA team out of Midland in Midland. And then our last game, hopefully for the district championship, will be here at Red Devil Stadium against the Garden City Bearcats.
Yeah, circle that day on your calendar because that will be a good game to go to because the Garden City Bearcats have been awful good this year. They're actually winning right now. I think last thing I seen was 32-0. All right, 32-6 is for the Sterling City game.
All right, so Sterling City putting 6 points on the Wildcats finally. But Westbrook up big so far.
All right, once again, quick reminder, that field goal was no good.
All right, so 58 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Rankin 58, Grady Wildcats 12.
All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils is going to be number 44, Cole Cura. Cole's got the ball teed up pretty high, so look for it to go back deep to number 12. I believe his name was Brown, Marcus Brown. All right, and it's going to be a big boot all the way back to number 12, Marcus Brown. He's winding up his gears, and he's got a little room, but he's going to be pushed out of bounds by number 15, Barrett Jackson.
Good tackle there by sophomore Barrett Jackson, knocking him out of bounds.
All right, Brandon Brown said the whole Brown crew's listening, rooting on the Red Devils.
Brandon Brown, the mayor, we sure appreciate all you do for Rankin. Keep up the good work, and we love the new City Hall.
Heck of a mayor, heck of a neighbor. He's my neighbor for a long time.
All right, here we go. Wing left, split left. McNally's going to pitch it back to number 10. That's Gunnar Cherry. And Gunnar Cherry showed a lot of speed before, and he is going nowhere.
You know, that was only about a 2-yard gain, but that was a fought 2 yards. I mean, he had about half the Red Devil defense on him.
And in that play was number 7, Isaiah Martinez for the Red Devils. All right, so second down and 13, 26 seconds and ticking here in the first quarter. As Grady comes to the line of scrimmage, they got a little motion. Number 6 on the motion. He's going to motion to left side and get set. They're going to snap it. McNally hands it the middle. Gunnar Cherry. He may be gone. He has lots of speed. Isaiah Martinez is in chase. And that's going to be another touchdown for Gunnar Cherry, and he has turned it on here in the first quarter.
You know,
for the Grady Wildcats.
And I'm a Red Devil guy through and through and through, but I will mention this about number 10, Gunnar Cherry. He is a freshman, so look to see him down the road in lots and lots of games because that kid has definitely got some wheels on him. Marcus Brown attempting the extra points for the Grady Wildcats. Kick is up, and once again that one is deflected. Looks like number 32, Max Morgan, might have got in on some of that. And number 25, Andres Reyes. So with 1 second left in the first quarter, 58-18, your Red Devils.
With 1 second left to go in this first quarter, the score.
Well, I don't think this quarter wants to end.
I don't either. This has been a long quarter, and there's been a lot of points scored, a lot of pink footballs thrown in the air. And lots of prizes given away by the First State Bank of Rankin.
76 first quarter points may be a high in Red Devil Stadium.
But we just did the math. He said 76 points scored in the first quarter.
All right, we'll just take a short break.
Go see our friends at Texas Financial for all of your banking needs.
All right, teeing up the ball for the Wildcats is going to be number 14, Cates. Back deep to receive for the Red Devils is going to be number 7, Isaiah Martinez. And they're going to try a little short onside kick. It's going to bounce past the front line guys to number 10, Caleb Aguero. He's got a little room. He shakes off one or two defenders, but he's eventually wrapped up by number 45, brought down about the 35-yard line. Cooper Wallen. All right, so the clock goes to 0, so 58-18, your Red Devils.
All right, we'll come back to you right after the short break.
Call in your orders to 432-220-1735. Go see the friendly folks at Taters today.
All right, we're back at Red Devil Stadium. So it'll be first down and 15 going back to the west. Real field temperature on the field, 76 degrees, so it is a beautiful night for football. Not a breath of wind. The Old Glory's just hanging there, just barely fluttering. So if you're sitting around the house, want something to do, there's still at least one more quarter of football to come to play. So come on down and eat a Chick-fil-A sandwich at the Red Devil Stadium.
All right, here we go. First and 15. 10 minutes. We're starting here the second quarter of play. Red Devils have the ball. Blake Wise is the quarterback. He's going to drop back to pass. He's going to throw it deep. Trying to hit Caleb Aguero. And there's a lot of physical play by number 14. They're going to call him for it. They're going to call him for pass interference there. Number 14 is Cody Cates doing all he can to keep Caleb Aguero from catching that ball.
Yeah, Caleb Aguero is deadly from right there.
It was really a good pass by Blake Wise for the Red Devils. And so 9:54 to play. It's Rankin 58, Wildcats 18, and they're going to call pass interference against the Wildcats. It'll be an automatic first down, first and 15, and move the ball to the 30-yard line. Red Devils will come to the line of scrimmage. Blake Wise is the quarterback, and back deep in the tailback position is Braxton Kirkland. Little movement by the Red Devils. That'll back them up 5 yards.
Yeah, everybody with the flag through it. So it'll be false start Red Devils.
And those are penalties that Coach Avalos does not like and would like to see cleaned up.
Well, the scoreboard looks really good, but, you've definitely seen a few things like some of the point after attempts and then some, little stuff like that we can go back and work on next week.
Yeah, and then Gunnar Cherry being a real surprise there for Grady Wildcats, doing a great job, showing lots of speed. Jaybird formation, Blake Wise under center. He's going to pitch it back to Kirkland. Kirkland's going to run up the middle. Blake's a tackle, tries to pop to the outside and does. Has one man to beat, and he's going to finally be knocked down out of bounds about the 13-yard line.
While they're regrouping, I got another score update. Westbrook 40, Sterling City 6. And then if you're watching at home for the Baird game, May 36, Baird 6.
All right, so Westbrook getting really close to 45 in Sterling City.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody would have expected that. All right, first and goal. Red Devils have the ball. Jaybird formation, Blake Wise under center. And the Jaybird back is Harrison Fouts. Tailback, Braxton Kirkland. Blake Wise reading the line of scrimmage. He's going to pitch it back on the sweep left to Kirkland. Kirkland's trying to get it in the end zone.
And he does.
And that'll be a Red Devil touchdown.
With 9 minutes, 37 seconds left in the first half of this contest. 64-18, your Red Devils. Teeing up the ball for the Red Devils is going to be number 8, Blake Wise. Attempting the extra points is number 10, Caleb Aguero.
Now, if my math is right, 68 minus 18, 50 points. Is that right?
Yeah, with still 9 minutes, 37 seconds left to play.
And so,
all right, waiting on the snap. Kick is up, and that one is no good. It's going to be deflected by number 12, Brown. Marcus Brown. So no points. I mean, no prizes. No prizes at all that time.
All right, we have a 46-point spread with 9:37 on the clock. Rankin 64, Wildcats 18. And that Westbrook game is 40-6 over Sterling City. What a game so far. Surprising six-man world.
And the crowd is growing crazy here at Red Devil Stadium.
They are. And the cheerleaders are throwing dimes in the stands of these pink footballs.
Hey, watch Bianca Cura. She can throw it over the stands.
Yeah, I'm afraid she's going to knock a window out up here. She's throwing it so hard.
All right, back deep to receive for the Grady Wildcats is going to be number 12, Marcus Brown. Teeing up the ball for the Red Devils, big man, Cole Cura. Cole's got the ball at a slant on the tee, so look for the onside kick coming. Their front line guys are getting ready. And it's going to be a perfectly executed onside kick. Bounce to the second line guys. Number 3, he's got a hole. And that kid is gone to the races, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to return that one back for a Grady touchdown.
McAnally taking that ball and showing that he has a little speed himself. He's not just a quarterback, but he can run with the ball. So that's a touchdown for McAnally for the Wildcats.
Yeah, we just talked about number 10, Caleb Cherry, right? What's his name? Gunner Cherry. And, the one that just scored that points right there, he's just a sophomore. So Grady's a really young team.
Yeah, they're going to be good here in the future.
All right, number 12, Marcus Brown with the points after, and that one's going to be deflected. I believe Escajeda got in there. So 9:27 left in the first half of play. 64-24, your Red Devils.
I'm sure Sterling City they feel shocked. I'm very surprised. A lot of people even picked Sterling City to win big today. And so I'm excited to see how that game turns out. Sterling City right now being handled pretty handedly by the Westbrook Wildcats, 40-6.
All right, so a few more shout-outs coming in. We got Dean Titsworth watching at home saying, go Red Devils. And then, you know what? Everybody's wanting prizes, so let me clear these real quick. So get your fast fingers ready because we only got just a few seconds, so we'll give away 3 pounds of ground hamburger meat brought to you by Everidge Farms. Everidge Farms is quality U.S. grade A beef grown right here in Upton County, and they ship nationwide. Go to everidgefarms.com and fill out your order. Actually, today I do a subscription service, and I got my subscription today. I got 3 big steaks, a bunch of hamburger meat, some hamburger patties, and a tri-tip roast.
Just in time for the weekend.
Yes, sir. Well, that roast is already thawing. That's what we're gonna have that Sunday.
Awesome.
So 432-693-6000. Hal Hutchins is usually the fastest one for the meat. When he hears hamburger meat, his ears perk up. All right, Miranda Hare. Miranda Hare, you've got 3 pounds of ground hamburger meat brought to you by Everidge Farms. And it's going to be a kick to Caleb Aguero, and he's got a little room, and he's fighting for everything. He's going to be pushed out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
And that's Cody Cates, the kicker, making the tackle, and that's kind of a touchdown-saving tackle right there. Caleb making a great play on the ball.
Oh, Hal, you're just a little late. I knew that would perk his ears up when he heard that.
All right, so Rankin Red Devils have great field position here with 9:23 to play in the second quarter. They have a 64-24 lead as they come to the line of scrimmage in a balanced I formation. Blake Wise is the quarterback, pitches back to Kirkland. Kirkland following his blockers. He has nothing but green grass in front of him. And that'll be a Red Devil touchdown.
All right, so Miranda Hare, you're the winner for the ground hamburger meat brought to you by Everidge Farms.
All right, we got a replay going showing you this great blocking up front right here for Braxton Kirkland. Then he makes a good move, turns it left towards the sidelines, and gets in for pay dirt. And our producers are doing a fine job with those replays.
Yeah, big shout out to Miss Concho Valley right there, and then Miss Paige Lopez. All right, team up the ball for the Red Devils is going to be number 8, Wise. The kick is up. And that one just barely went through. I was fixing to say no good, but the points are good, so let's keep the text rolling.
That was a squeaker.
Yes, it was. Let's try to empty out that prize closet there at the bank. Oh, I seen one pop up just now. Angie Gonzalez, you go down to the bank and get you a prize brought to you by the First State Bank of Rankin, a division of Texas Financial.
All right, so Jim Sears down there, he's hydrating our cameraman, Zach Lopez, there at the camera.
Hey, he needs to be hydrating these cheerleaders, throwing those balls. I'm sorry?
Zach Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
Oh, I've been calling him Lopez. Zach Gonzalez. What a great job this young man's doing for us. Zach Gonzalez. And he's an elementary student at Gossett Elementary. And then on one camera we have Jackson Wyatt. And then on top in the main camera is Carson Kinney.
All right, back deep to receive for the Grady Wildcats is going to be number 12, Marcus Brown. Teeing up the ball for the Red Devils is the big man, Cole Kura. And he's got the ball. If you notice, he's got the ball teed up in the onside kick fashion. And Cole's been really good with the onside kicks this year. And the ball's going to bounce right to the second line guys, right over their head to number 3. He's looking for a little room, and that kid does have some wheels, and he's still on his feet. He's trying to get to the outside. He's got one guy to beat. And he stiff arms that guy and going to be pushed out of bounds by number 7.
Isaiah Martinez. Making a good tackle there.
Man, I tell you what, that number 3 is a little bitty toot, but that guy is fast.
He's a firecracker.
Yes, he is.
McAnally. And it's a 48-point spread here. Rankin 72, Wildcats 24. 9:04 to play in the first half.
All right, 9:04 with 72-24 the score. All right, I think I finally got all the text cleared out, so we're ready to roll again.
All right, Wildcats have the ball. Pro right formation. Wing left, pro right, and they're going to hand it to the wing back, number 14. He runs at the middle. He is tackled by number 10, Caleb Aguero. Pick up around 4 yards on the play.
Yeah, number 14 was Cody Cates.
And that's a good play on first down. Making 4 to 5 yards on first down. A coach will take that every day of the week. So good start here on this series for the Wildcats.
All right, 55-18, Water Valley over Eden.
And Water Valley is one of those teams, ranked in the top 5 or 6 in the state of Texas. And then you have Westbrook and Sterling City. And so a lot of strong teams on this side of the bracket. And then the May Tigers on the east side of the bracket expected to win the East.
All right, the number 10, he gave a heck of a run. That's number 10, Caleb Gunner Cherry.
Gunner Cherry being taken down by number 10 for the Red Devils, Caleb Aguero.
That was the battle of the 10s. All right, with 8 minutes, 6 seconds left in the first half of this contest. 72-24, your Red Devils.
And that voice you hear in the background, yes, that is the voice of the Red Devils, Boo Boo Bear.
Whenever you see Boo Boo in town, if you see him at Town and Country or whatever, just think him because that guy loves this job.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, he looks forward to Friday nights.
And doesn't get paid a dime. McAnally back to pass. He's going to throw it in the flat. Deflected by number 10, Caleb Aguero with a great defensive play.
That's going to bring up 4th down and 8, Grady.
All right, big shout out to the chain crew. They said they're working hard. Lots of movement on a game like this.
They might need hydrated over there. The chain crew, led by Gilbert Tellez.
Yeah, Gilbert Letty and I think Gonzalez and Jesse. I think Jesse's usually helping them. I can't see that far.
I think that's right. I think that's Jesse Armendariz.
Yeah, Gonzalez and Gilbert Letty Tellez.
I think you're right. All right, here we go. McAnally handing it to Gunner Cherry up the middle. And he's going to be tackled there by number 23, Braxton Kirkland.
So that's going to bring up a big 4th down.
All right, so
that's a
turnover
and
downs
turnover
by the Red Devil defense, and that'll be 1st and 15 Red Devils. And we have a 48-point spread, 72-24, and there's still 7 minutes and 30 seconds to play here in the first half. And then after the game today, they're going to have the 5th quarter, so all your kiddos can head out to the 5th quarter after this game this evening.
Yeah, they're going to have lots of prizes, free food. Oh, and that's going to be Harrison Fouts right up the middle.
He makes a good run, tries to cut it to the outside, finally tackled, but not after a good gain of about 10 yards on that play.
I forgot what they called it, but the churches here in town got together and they run that fifth quarter.
Montessorial Alliance.
Yes, that's what it is.
What is it called? Ministerial.
Yes, Alliance. Anyway, the churches in town get together.
Ministerial.
And they have a big deal for all the kids up there at the community center. And so free food, there's all kinds of games, a lot of stuff for the kids to do on a Friday night.
And ministerial, that's alliance between churches. So multiple congregations get together and do things for the kids in the community. And we're great to see the coaches, the churches working together on the behalf of the whole community.
That's a number 14, Harrison Fouts again on the carry.
All right, so third down and short as Red Devils come to the line of scrimmage. And there'll be a Jaybird formation. Blake Wise going to pitch it back. Kirkland.
Oh, and the hole just opened up.
And he's at the 20. He's at the 10. He'll be knocked out of bounds about the 13, 14-yard line.
It's almost like deja vu. He's done that several times. He'll run out of bounds right about the same area. So that'll bring up first and goal about the 8-yard line.
Okay.
Garden City.
68-0.
68-0, Garden City over Midland TLCA.
And so we still have 6 minutes to play in this game. The Red Devils have the ball, and they are in the red zone, ball on about the 8-yard line. It's Tamara Fouts down there selling suckers. I bought 3 or 4 at the game last week.
There's going to be a pitch to Braxton Kirkland. He's just going to mosey right on in for another Red Devil touchdown.
And don't blink, and the Red Devils score.
Yeah, we talk about suckers or mouths start watering, and then we score another touchdown. All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils is going to be number 8, Blake Wise. Attempting the extra points is going to be number 10, Caleb Aguero. With 6 minutes, 5 seconds left in the first half of this contest. 78-24, your Red Devils. All right, get your phones ready for fast fingers. They're waiting on the snap. Kick is up. And that one's going to bounce almost off the side of the museum. All right, so with 6 minutes, 5 seconds, 80-24, your Red Devils.
And if my math is correct, that's a 56-point spread here with 6 minutes and 5 seconds to play in the half. See if we can find some more scores here in a second. And we're going to take a short break and come right back to you.
Kicking for the Red Devils is going to be number 44, Cole.
Come on, let's go. Yeah, let's go. All right, okay. All right, okay. Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit me get.
All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils is going to be number 44, Cole Kura. And it's going to be another really good onside kick to number 3, but it's going to bobble out of his hands. But number 10, Cherry's going to get it and bring it right at the 40-yard line. All right, while they're resetting the field, Lakey is tied right now with McCade, 28-28. Balmaray, well, that's tomorrow. McCamey's over Iran, 28-0 in the second quarter. Winks over Morton, 41-6 second quarter. Fort Davis is over Marfa, 42-8 second quarter. Westbrook 40, Sterling City 6.
Wildcats had the ball. We got a little movement there. That'll be a legal motion by the Wildcats. It'll back them up 5 yards.
All right, Borden County 53, Whiteface 21. And these games here are final. Happy and Turkey Valley. Man, that was a heck of a game. That was actually played yesterday. 70. Oh, my fans.
They want your autograph, Pete.
Yeah. All right, Happy and Turkey Valleys. That was a heck of a game. 68-70.
All right, Wildcats have the ball. They're going to pitch it back to their tailback, Cherry Gunner. He's looking to try to get to the outside, and he's tackled from behind by Richie Escajeda and number 11, Blake Bunger.
All right, Garden City's over. That game's over, 68-0. O'Donnell Wellman Union, 54-0.
And it'll be holding on the Wildcats. It'll back up 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
Oh, and I didn't say the last prize winner a while ago. I'm sorry about that. And that's going to be Miss Diana Hamilton. Diana Hamilton, go down to the First State Bank of Rankin and pick up your prize.
Congratulations, Diana.
And I think she probably next game she's probably going to give me some information, but she's going to do a Christmas bazaar top deal at the park building, and I'll have more information to come on that.
So that's really going to back up the Grady Wildcats. 1st and 28 is what the scoreboard reads. 5:46 and ticking on the clock here in the first half. Wildcats come to the line of scrimmage, and they're going to look to pass. McAnally looking deep. He has a man open. He's going to hit him. That is number 45 for the
Gunner.
Wildcats, and he is tackled just short of the first down. He picks up 26 yards on that play, but still 2 yards short of the first down.
Cooper Wallen.
Cooper Wallen looking like a tight end. Kind of looks like Gronkowski out there.
Yeah, he's about as big as him.
What a great play. It was 1st and 28. They picked up 26 there. Now it's 2nd and short for the Wildcats.
All right, checking in for the Wildcats is that little speed demon, number 3, Hunter McAnally.
And McAnally will be under center. Jaybird formation, split right. They're going to hand it off up the middle, number 14 to the ball carrier, and that's Code Cates with 3 or 4 yards on the play.
All right, so that's going to be a Grady Wildcat first down.
They're moving the chains, making their chain gang work. 4:51 and ticking. 80-24 is the score. Wildcats on a nice drive here after the great play by Cooper Wallen, number 45 for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Diana just texted me, and she said that's going to be December the 11th here in Rankin at the Park Building. She's got vendors coming from all over. It's going to be a really neat time to come and do some Christmas shopping and support a lot of local vendors and then a lot of vendors from around the area.
And you called it a Christmas bazaar?
I think so. I don't know the exact terminology.
All right, McAnally going to drop back to pass. Ball is blown dead. Illegal motion will be called on the Wildcats.
But while you're planning that, you can go to the First State Bank of Rankin and pick up your prize pack.
All right, so that's going to back up the Wildcats 5 yards, where it'll replay first down, 1st and 20. Ball on about the 29-yard line. And 4:15 and ticking. That clock is finally moving a little bit.
80-24, your Red Devils.
And Wildcats come to the line of scrimmage. Slot left formation. Handed to the tailback, Gunner Cherry up the middle. He's hit immediately by Harrison Fouts and number 15, Barrett Jackson.
Number 14 and number 15.
Harrison Fouts, Barrett Jackson making a good defensive play. And that'll still behind the original line of scrimmage. Will be 2nd and about 18 for the Wildcats here.
And that clock is ticking. 3 minutes, 35 seconds left in the, well, I was going to say the first half of this contest, but I believe it will be the contest.
All right, slot left. McAnally looking to pass.
Oh, Barrett Jackson's got pressure.
Lots of pressure there. Almost intercepted by Richie Escajeda. And Richie Escajeda might be the player of this game so far. He has just been all over the field on both sides of the ball.
Well, you know, at the end of each game, Boo Boo Sammy and I vote on the Everidge Farms Defensive Player of the Game, and right now he's leading my vote right now.
All right, so we'll see what happens. We'll announce that immediately following this game. And I guess they'll get to wear a chain for a week.
Yep. Yeah.
And 3rd down and long. 3rd and 18, Wildcats have the ball. McAnally back to pass. He's going to throw it deep. Has his tight end, Cooper Wallen, hits him in stride. And that'll be a touchdown for Grady. Nicely done with that hiccup from McAnally to Wallen.
Man, Grady is not rolling over.
They are not. That was a great play and a good pass there by McAnally.
Yes, sir. So that's going to bring it to 30-50. And that's going to be Marcus Brown attempting the extra points for the Grady Wildcats.
And that's still a 50-point spread, ranking 80.
And it's going to be a bobbled snap, so they're going to pass it to a wide open number 14.
And number 14 catches that ball with one hand. Code Cates making a great Odell Beckham impression right there.
All right, so that's going to be a 49-point spread. So with 3 minutes and 16 seconds left in the first half of this contest, 80-31, your Red Devils.
And I think you said it earlier, Grady has some potential for the future.
Yes, they do.
You know, Gunnar Cherry, number 10, just being a freshman, and McAnally being a sophomore. And I think those are two of their better players. Of course, they're going to miss their big tight end, number 45, Cooper Wallen. He is a senior, doing a great job as well for the Wildcats.
Yes, sir. Yeah, because if you're just kind of cruising the sports app and you see that 50-point deficit, you know, you think it's a kind of a runaway. But, you know, Grady Wildcats have really came to play, and they, like we said a while ago, they've really definitely shown some potential and a really young squad. Yep. So teeing up the ball for the Grady Wildcats is going to be number 14, Cody Cates. Back deep to receive for the Red Devils is going to be Isaiah Martinez. But they're teeing up the ball in the onside kick position, so our guys are lining up for that, front line guys. And here comes the onside kick, and it's going to go the 15 yards. It's going to be fielded by number 10, Caleb Aguero, and he's just going to plop right down on it because he had some pressure coming to him pretty fast by number 5, Colt Carson.
All right, so Red Devils have the ball. 3 minutes on the clock. Let's see what happens during this drive. Still the spread's beyond the 45-point rule right now, but anything could happen in six-man balls. The Red Devils come to the line of scrimmage. Blake Wise is the quarterback under center, and that is Barrett Jackson, the tailback. They're going to pitch it back to Barrett Jackson.
Oh,
he gets
he's
the
got
outside.
A little room.
He's at the 30. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. Showing his speed is sophomore Barrett Jackson for a Red Devil touchdown.
Oh, man, I tell you what. We're going to instant replay and watch that again. You know, Barrett Jackson was on that second, I guess, they won second in state.
Yes, and he got to the outside and just outran everybody. Man, what speed did he display there on that run?
Yes, sir. That is a fast kid, and also I'm a little partial to him. Teeing up the ball for the Red Devils is going to be number 8, Blake Wise. And attempting the extra points is going to be number 10, Caleb Aguero.
And just like that, Rankin scores without just a few seconds ticking off the clock.
They're waiting on the snap. Kick is up. And, man, Caleb's got it dialed in tonight. That one's going to bounce right off almost into the swimming pool. So with 3 minutes, 3 seconds left in the first half of this contest, 88-31, your Red Devils.
Down to Georgia, he was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind because he was way behind and he was willing to make a deal. When he came across this young man sawing on a fiddle and playing it hot, and the devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said, "Boy, let me tell you what. I guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you'd care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul because I think I'm better than you." The boy said, "My name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet, and you're going to regret, because I'm the best as ever been." Johnny rising up.
All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils is going to be number 44, Cole Kura. Back deep to receive is number 12, Marcus Brown. And I have a winner.
All right.
All right, and it's going to be an onside kick, and it's going to go right to number 3, and he's got a little wheels, but he's met pretty quick by number 15, Barrett Jackson, and number 14, Harrison Fouts. All right, Roland Martin, Coach Martin's dad. You're going to have to drive down here to visit your boy and pick up a prize from the First State Bank of Rankin.
I don't think Roland have a problem with that.
I don't think so either. I'm surprised he's not here right now.
Oh, congratulations, Roland Martin. I tell you what, Colton Martin's been a great addition to our coaching staff here at Rankin. We're going to hang on to him as long as he'll stay.
Oh, definitely.
He's the head boys basketball coach and does a great job with the running Red Devils and does a great job in the classroom and just a great all-around guy.
You know, I have 3 students that go to school here in Rankin, and all of them really speak real highly of Coach Martin. They really like him.
All right, here we go. McAnally going to hand up the middle to number 10, Gunnar Cherry.
He's going to be met by number 11, Bunger, and number 15, Barrett Jackson.
And that's Blake and Barrett, both sophomores for the Red Devil, playing really good defense right there. No gain on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 15 for the Wildcats with 2:40 and ticking on the clock here in the first half.
All right, that was a really good stop, and we've only got 2 minutes left, so let's give away 3 more pounds of ground hamburger meat brought to you by Everidge Farm. So let's get your text in really quick to 432-693-6000.
And there's a 57-point spread as the Wildcats have the ball. Jaybird formation. They're going to hand it to number 14 up the middle. And he's brought down again by Barrett Jackson and Blake Bunger. And also in that play is Caleb Aguero. 3rd down after a pickup around 4 yards on the play. So 3rd and 11.
All right, and the clock ticks right under these 2 minutes. Michael Ramos.
You know, I heard Michael Ramos was pretty fast back in the day.
Hey, Michael Ramos was a stud. And if you look at that JV, that junior high team, he's got a son coming up. So, Michael, you got 3 pounds of ground hamburger meat brought to you by by Everidge Farms.
And McAnally going to hit his target out in the flat. A nice play there by the Wildcats. And catching that ball for the Wildcats is number 6. And that is Hunter Blaylock with a good catch. And that'll be 4th down and 7 here with 1:20 and ticking on the clock. It's an 88-31 ball game here in Rankin tonight as the Wildcats are trying to score before the end of this game.
Michael Ramos also says, you guys do an awesome job. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the board. Thank you for me and you and Boo Boo, the ladies behind the scenes, the guy behind the cameras. Just thank you for bringing this to them at home.
Wow, that's sure nice. Thank you for acknowledging all that, Michael Ramos. We sure appreciate that. That means a lot. And it is a lot of work. And the kids behind the camera sacrifice their time. They're volunteers. And that's Jackson White and Zach
Gonzalez.
Zach Gonzalez. And I keep wanting to call him Lopez, but Zach Gonzalez and then also Carson Kinney. Taking time out of their day to. And then, I think I said Jackson White. Yeah, and he always pitches in. Sometimes he's voluntold, but sometimes he volunteers. All right, here we go. 54 seconds on the clock. Grady comes to the line of scrimmage, 1st and 15. McAnally looking to pass.
Oh!
He's hit. Ball on the ground. That could be a fumble. It's recovered by Gunnar Cherry, and the clock is a-ticking. Wildcats have the ball. Will be 1st and long after the great defensive play by the Red Devils.
That's going to bring up 2nd down and long.
And we're ticking down here. This might be the last play.
30 seconds left on the clock.
McAnally rounding up the troops, heading to the line of scrimmage. Pro right formation. They're going to pitch it to the tailback. He's hit in the backfield, and that is number 8,
Blake Wise.
Blake Wise for a loss, and that could be the ball game.
Yes, sir. 9 seconds left. So 88-31, your Red Devils.
And don't leave. We'll have the Red Devil Band getting ready to march, and they're going to do a new routine with their flags today. So make sure you stay tuned for the Red Devil Band, and they're headed to the field right now. You have just watched the first district game for the Rankin Red Devils, and they come up victorious 88-31 over the Grady Wildcats.
All right, get ready for the Red Devil Band, and then we're going to put a fork in that one. That's 88-31. All right, just a quick shout-out to all these winners tonight. So y'all go down to the First State Bank of Rankin. We got Roland Martin, Diana Hamilton, Angie Gonzalez, Raina Rodriguez, Casey Gilbert, Carter Owens, Hannah Louderman, and Murray Brooks. And Everidge Farms, you got Miranda Hare and Michael Ramos. Thank you, all of y'all, for listening. And tell your friends, tell your family. If they don't want to get out, they can stay in the comfort of their own home and listen to the Red Devil Network. And
we'd also like to thank our friends from Grady making their trip out here to Rankin and enjoying this football game. We'd like to wish them safe travels home, and thank you for being such great sports. And like Pete said, I think they have a lot of good things in their future. Good young team. Number 3, McAnally. Number 10, Gunnar Cherry. And they have a good senior that they'll lose. I'm sure they'll miss him in the years to come, but they have a lot of firepower that I predict they're going to be pretty good in the future.
Yeah, you know, Sammy and I kind of like to close out each show by highlighting a few kids, and those are the ones that I have circled. I have number 3, Hunter McAnally, number 10, Gunnar Cherry, and then I also have Cates, number 14.
Number 14.
And, you know, he's just a sophomore. So all 3 of those guys are freshmen and sophomores. So look forward to see the Grady Wildcats down the road.
And you don't see many 6-man games that don't end with the kids praying in the middle of the field. And you got to really love West Texas when you see that.
Yes, sir. You know, speaking of West Texas, it's a beautiful night. I mean, it's just now got to about 74 degrees, so it is really nice out tonight. So, you know, your kids got an opportunity to go to the 5th quarter, brought to you by the Ministerial Alliance.
You said it correctly.
I did.
I didn't earlier, but good job, Pete.
Well, I wrote it on my hand where I could.
On your Palm Pilot?
Yep. And so, yeah. So there'll be free food, games, all kinds of activities for the kids tonight.
All right. So we're fixing to have the Red Devil Band, and they're going to do routine. They wanted to pull their flags out. They didn't have their flags during marching competition, so they wanted to do a little bit of a special routine this evening. And I think they're going to do some drumline stuff, so we may have a real treat here with the Rankin Red Devil Band. Yeah, and I think Boo Boo Bear is about to announce the defensive player of the game. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, to beat it up, Everett Farms defensive player of the game. Number 5, Richie Escajeda.
And Richie Escajeda is it.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Mr. Escajeda.
You know, Boo Boo went to a pawn shop and bought like a 1950s trophy. Took the little guy off the top, you know, got a gold, spray-painted gold chain, and I tell you what, those kids look forward to that every week. What? That's not from. Oh, he ordered it. That's at Amazon.
No, it's not Amazon.
No.
Rankin Red
Oh no, they've classed it up. That's a real Red Devil. I gotta look at that. The first one I seen was from a pawn shop.
All right, so we have our cameras here showing us the action of the halftime show, starting with our Red Devil cheerleaders. And Pete, I'm going to announce these girls. We're sure proud of them.
And I bet their arms are sore.
I bet they are too. And the Red Devil cheerleaders this year are head cheerleader Bree Hare, also Bianca Cura, Katrina Prewozniak, Alexa Aguero, Rihanna Peralta, and Taylor Ramos. Great job, ladies. We're sure proud of you.
Yeah, actually the cheerleaders are in the center of the field right now, fixing to do a routine along with the band.
See if we can't get some close-ups of that, get some good action here of the halftime show.
All right, another shout-out real quick to the McCalls in Presidio.
Uh-oh, we might want to send the camera to the field down here. One of our coaches might have a cramp.
Uh-oh. We have a coach down.
That will be some good comedy video if we can get a take of that. They're in the end zone. I'm not sure who is on the ground.
Jackson, get the end zone. There's a coach on the ground.
All right, he's up. Who is that?
It's Coach Riker.
That's Coach Rocker.
Chase Rocker. We missed the shot there, but it looked like he had a cramp. You know, whenever you score as much, he runs as much as the kids on the field sometimes. All right, so we're going to have a cool drum line here. Let's get the windows open so y'all can hear this. The Red Devil Band is going to bring us a treat today. All right, so they're getting position and they're going to do a drum line. So, hey, turn up your volume at home so you can hear this. And Red Devil Band working on some fun stuff here with the cheerleaders doing a routine and a flag routine with the drum line. And this will be the first time they've done something like this.
Man, not only can he kick a mean onside kick, that kid can play the drums. How about that number 44, Cole Cooter, with that quads?
And that was also
I do have scores. Okay, let me go through these real quick. Lakey is ahead over McCade, 50-28. And it looks like halftime is McCamey's 48-0 over Iran. And then Winks 56-6 over Morton. And then in the third quarter, the beginning of the third quarter, 40-6, Westbrook. Did not see that one coming. All right, May number 1 is over Baird, 50-20 at halftime. And that's not a 45-point game right there.
Wow.
So they're going over. All right, and then number 4, Abbott, is over Coolidge, 46-8. Borden County makes pretty easy work of Whiteface, 61-20. So that's where they stand. Oh, we got a bunch of games that are over. Let's see.
Any word about the Westbrook Sterling City?
Yes,
game?
40-6.
Still 40-6
in the third quarter.
All right.
So they're still battling it out.
Kids lining up to do the church clap. They've done this several times today at Pitchfork Playground at Gossett Elementary. So if they're sore tomorrow, they have been all over the place today, having a great time with the ribbon cutting at Gossett Elementary for the opening of Pitchfork Playground.
All right, a few more scores. We got St. Joe over Bryson 62-6. Water Valley over Eden 71-18. Rankin over Grady. Fort Davis over Marfa 65-8. And then Garden City over Midland TLCA 68-0. O'Donnell over Union Wellman 54-0. Turkey Valley over Happy 70-68. That was a heck of a game.
Wow,
2-point game.
70-68. All right, well, I think we're about done here, Pete.
I think we are.
Sure appreciate everything you do for Red Devil Network.
Well, we thank you for everything you do here at the schools and this Red Devil Network. I know that, it's a lot of fun bringing the games home to people. A lot of the alumni that can't, that moved off and they still keep their Red Devil spirit and they like watching these games. Like my parents moved away, and it's fun for them to watch their grandkids. And we got a lot of people at home that just, like Lyd said, she's got the best seat in the house, that's sitting in her recliner. So thank you for everybody that listens, and it only gets better from here because this is district football. Now every game matters. So start marking on your calendars where you're going to be at different Fridays because it's football time in West Texas right now.
All right, so we'd like to thank Paige and Dawn for all the work producing, and Carson Kinney on the camera, and Jackson Wyatt, and our elementary student down there, Zach, doing a great job on the camera. And we sure appreciate them volunteering and helping out. We'd also like to thank our AV production team at Rankin High School, led by their extraordinarily gifted teacher, Kendra Davidson. The commercials you saw were designed and made by our audiovisual class at Rankin High School.
It's classy real quick. And how everything in Rankin just makes me happy. But just look at the kids out there, the Grady kids still cheering with us. But look at the people picking up after themselves. Everybody, when they're walking, while they're making their way out, they're grabbing, trash. And that's just really cool to see. They got pride in this stadium.
And shout out to Grady. They stuck around for the halftime ceremony, watched the drum line for Rankin. They could have very easily went in the locker room. So a lot of class there. For
Grady. Speaking of a lot of class, it was a clean game.
All right, so I think it's time for us to wind up, Pete. And so it's been Pete Jackson. I'm Sammy White. This is Red Devil Network. We were coming to you live here at Red Devil Stadium, and we'll see you next week for more district action as we take on Midland TLCA in Midland. And then wrapping up the year, we'll be playing Garden City here at home, hopefully for the district championship. We're calling it evening tonight. Go Red Devils!